is. All right, so we're negotiating for your nice B&B you have.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Beautiful.
Welcome to the Grand Strand.
Oh, appreciate it. I'm willing to make an all-cash offer to you.
All cash.
All
Okay,
cash.
that's good to know.
For $550,000 just for the bed and breakfast.
Okay.
Obviously, we're very interested. It's a beautiful place. There's a lot of history. What do you think about that?
You know, I appreciate your offer, but I'm just kind of wondering where you got that number from, because I have a very different number, just based on direct capitalization of real estate prices. So.
Oh, what number do you have?
Okay, well, based on current profits from last year, which was $60,000,
right?
Using a very conservative cap rate for the area of 6%. The value of the bed and breakfast alone is $1 million. But this past year, I added the Rose Gardens, which gives the business tons more potential for more corporate events, for weddings, for all kinds of meetings, and group meetings and all that kind of stuff. So, if we just increased revenue by like an extra $60,000, that increases the sales price to $2 million. So what I was
thinking,
thinking,
you can increase revenue by 50% just by adding the Rose Garden?
absolutely, absolutely.
So what's your number?
My starting offer is $1.5 million.
1.5.
Right, and that's actually broken up in 3 separate little spots here.
Okay,
So I'll show you.
walk me through that.
Yeah, sure. I'll show you right here. It's $1 million for the bed and breakfast and the business.
Okay.
It's $150,000 for the furniture, and that's
$150K for the furniture.
right for 9 bedrooms, a library, a parlor, and a dining room. It's completely reasonable, and I'm in the business of this.
No, yeah.
And then $350,000 for the Rose Garden facilities and the building.
$350,000 for Rose Garden.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I see your
and that's-
breakdown.
Yeah, and it's totally like conservative numbers too. I know that you guys are going to be able to market this place well.
Right, we have,
Definitely
we have
this
a
business.
couple of other B&Bs that we take care of, and
Yeah.
we're pretty successful at that.
Yeah, like 11 of them or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
11 of them all over the U.S. But I'm just interested in why you're selling. Why do you want to get
That's
rid
a
of this?
great
I mean,
question.
it's a beautiful place.
It really is. It really
it's
is.
old. It's got history. You just built the Rose Garden. It seems like you're making a good profit, and
I
you think you can
know.
increase revenue. So
I know,
why,
and I
why sell
actually
now?
see. It's funny that you asked that because I haven't even put it on the actually put it on the market yet.
Okay, yeah.
You're kind of more my first interested.
Right, well, we heard through the
person.
grapevine that
Right.
you're willing to get rid of it. So we want to be in there first,
so,
talk to you face to
it's
face.
just kind of managing the B&B is kind of taking a toll on me.
Right.
It's a lot, especially when you don't have your own management crew type of thing.
course.
You're doing it by yourself. It's a lot. It's a mansion. What can I say?
Right.
So I'm actually trying to take a trip to India.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice. Where about?
India, New Delhi.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Cool. Great
Yeah.
food down there.
Yeah. So I've worked hard all my life, and I felt like this was just the time to do that.
Okay.
So I'm not in any particular rush to go to India, but
you'd like to get there pretty
yeah, I'd like to take my husband there. So
soon. Okay.
yeah,
Very cool. Well, hopefully we can make that happen for you today.
yeah, absolutely.
But we're pretty far apart now on price.
Right.
We really are trying to establish a business here. Your profits are pretty nice right now. That's why we're interested in it.
Right.
But I don't think you're anywhere close to that valuation just because think about how many years we have to do to recoup that investment, right? If you're only making 60,000 profit, maybe the Rose Garden, but we're not really interested in that Rose Garden. We don't really specialize in events and big conference halls and things of that nature. We're more looking to further develop the B&B and just strictly run it as a B&B. So as the Rose Garden is pretty nice, but that doesn't really help our bottom line in business. That's not our bread and butter. So we don't really see that as a profit driver. So that's kind of where we're a little farther apart. I know that was only 350,000 of yours, but even at that point, we're still a little far because we're trying to make money quick, obviously, but at the same time, we want to establish something that'll be there long lasting.
Right.
But at your valuation, that's going to take us many, many years to get there because, like last year, you only made $60,000 profit. So.
Right, but I like what you're saying though. I only made 60,000, but that's just me alone.
Right, of course.
And this place is fully furnished.
Of course.
It's got.
And we love the furniture. The
returning
furniture is beautiful.
clientele, yeah.
The furniture is beautiful.
Yeah.
And we also think maybe you're part of the reason of that as well. Word of mouth. People like you. We've heard. You know the area very well, so people come back to see you. So we think a part of that is definitely you, and you have value to that. but we also just, we're, like I said, we're in the business of, making money, and something that is only driving that much profit for that price really doesn't help us out, even in the long run. It'll take, 15, 20 years for us to actually be profitable.
Why are you not interested in, say, pursuing the Rose Garden facilities? Because I feel like that would actually be a huge profit driver.
Well, just because we're more interested in, actually running a B&B. So we don't have we're not trying to set up meetings and, halls of that nature, conference rooms.
Because like there's...
It's just, we don't have any expertise in that. So that would cost us a lot in, bringing someone else on who's a meeting planner, or someone else who knows the structure. Like, we wouldn't even know how to really set up a meeting. We're strictly, want to offer a high-end B&B to customers and give them that experience, and we know how to do that very well.
Yeah.
But we're only looking for that. The Rose Garden is definitely nice. We do love what it has to offer, but we wouldn't be utilizing the space that would drive that profit.
So you're telling me in your 11 other Airbnbs, you don't have weddings going on, you don't have people coming and staying and getting ready for their weddings and taking advantage of the gorgeous...
I mean, I can't tell you that for sure because I'm not privy to that information.
Right.
I'm only dealing with the sale of this. I'm only dealing with the sale of this.
Right.
But obviously, that could be something we could capitalize on in the future, maybe.
Yeah,
but as it stands right now, no, we don't. That's not like we're not into running weddings and things like that. We're strictly into running the B&B as it stands. So we're a little bit far apart right now.
Yeah,
I could definitely come up. I mean, I see the value. The furniture is beautiful. We love it. It's basically that European style that we're looking for as well, from us being a company from Europe. But I mean, I could come up to 620,000 would be. And that's, factoring in some of the furniture. I mean, the furniture, we have it valued not as high as you do. It's, that's what it would be valued, if you retailed it or bought it, new for us. And we do think there's value to that. So we could definitely see putting in some extra if we're going to be able to keep that furniture.
So you're saying 620 for the whole thing? I don't know. That's definitely underselling it. And I know you're trying to make a profit, but how long do you expect that it's going to take for you to, I guess, renovate the place? Are you going to renovate the place? It's kind of the old charm is kind of the
right. So the old charm, we definitely love that aspect of it, but definitely your house, it needs work, right? We know that the cooling and heating systems aren't up to par, so we're gonna have to fix those up. That's gonna cost us quite a bit for a big space like that. And also we have to upgrade the kitchen. As it stands right now, the kitchen is satisfactory for what you're trying to accomplish, but for us, for our high-end clientele, we need, an upscale kitchen and for the, world-class standards, basically. So that's gonna cost us a lot. We basically have to totally rehaul the kitchen and the cooling and heating systems. So that's gonna cost us a good amount of money, and right now I don't think that's factored into your number.
Okay. So HVAC, I think, for the whole facility in the kitchen.
So that kitchen is going to be total rehaul for us,
Okay.
and that's a big. Like, our clients are looking for that.
Okay.
So that's a big thing for us. So obviously, we'd have to adjust to put money into that, and we're on a tight budget, so we have to put money into that and fix our heating and cooling systems.
Right. Okay. Well, considering that, if you're trying to do that, I obviously want to make this work with you too.
Absolutely.
And I know that it would be in good hands.
Right. We want you to go to India. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, considering those things, I could do 1.2.
For everything.
1.2, yeah. Because, if you're trying to buy the furniture along with the business that I have and the building.
So we're getting closer.
We are.
So you're at 1.2 for that's Rose Garden furniture.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. 1.2.
That's pretty.
No, I mean I see that. I see where you're getting your numbers from. I just think that something's to be said for you to take some time off and really settle down, and we're trying to make that work for you, but it's still at that valuation, it still causes